You're a teacher now, but you want to become a nurse. Well, you can do it in as little as 11 to 18 months. Teaching is a caregiving career, and so is nursing. So nursing is a great second career for teachers. So if you already have a bachelor's degree, which you do because you're a teacher, you can get an ABSN, which is an Accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So I'm going to show you a few examples of colleges around the country that offer this degree, and I tried to find from many different states just to give you examples, but of course do your own research as well. I'm going to start with ECPI, I can't talk today, ECPI University, which is geared toward working people. So you can get your bachelor's degree at night. So I'm showing you their page of a degree overview because if you go to their website, they automatically want you to give an email. And since I was just doing this as an example for you. Anyways, their degree overview. Here's the curriculum. I'm just going to show this. I must say, when I was doing my research for this one, that it did have some bad reviews, as in they're not flexible with people if you're still working, which if you can't stop teaching in order to get your degree, that might be a downside. But again, do your own research. Okay, this is Catholic University, and obviously since it's a religious school, it is a private school, but I wanted to show all types of schools. So this is an ABSN, and this one takes 12 months. Full-time program designed for individuals with a bachelor's degree in a non-nursing field. So it could be a bachelor's degree in anything. So even if you know someone who's not a teacher who could use this information, pass this video on to them. Courses will be asynchronous, while simulation labs and clinicals will be in person. So the thing about nursing is, even if you take online programs, there's usually some in-person component to it because, well, you know, to get your experience working with patients, that's an in-person thing. Tuition, $70,000 or $1,250 per credit hour. This is a private school, so it's going to be a little more pricey. Okay, this is George Mason University in Virginia. This is a public school. So if you're doing in-state tuition, it will not be as much as the private schools, although this is a little, I would say midline as far as priciness. So Accelerated Second Degree BSN program. BSN is a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So if you were just to go and get your original bachelor's degree in nursing, that's what it would be called. So the ABSN is the accelerated version. So this one's 12 months, full-time, pre-licensure program. So the only problem about it being full-time is if you still have to work. I'll talk about that at the end. Admits once a year in fall, and spaces are limited. We recommend all applicants attend. So they have an example plan of study if you just wanted to see this. This is Drexel University in Pennsylvania, their accelerated career BSN program. It's full-time, and this one's 11 months. See, I found some 11 months. The College of Nursing and Health Professionals. They have an open house coming up August 5th at 6 p.m. If you're watching this later, it's 2025 right now. A website from California that shows you all the different places in California that offer this program. Actually, Arizona College of Nursing, they have those all over the country. I looked into that for my daughter. That is a private school, and they just have nursing. But I'm going to scroll through. That one's 36 months. I don't think that's, well, anyways, some are 15 months. As we get to the bottom, you'll see some that are 11 or 12 months. There's Mount St. Mary's is 12 months, 15 months. So you get the idea. All right, so I did want to talk a little bit about nursing program. So most programs, even the ABSN, most of them expect you to not work while you're doing this. And they will tell you that. I know because my daughter's doing nursing, not as a second career, as a first career, but all nursing programs tell you not to work. And even as I was reading through these, most of them said, don't work while you're doing this. So that is one downside if you don't have financial security, if you're not partly financially secure with someone else, like a husband or a parent, or if you're not in a position where you could save a year's salary while you do these one-year programs, that might be a disadvantage. And the one program, the ECPI, they were geared towards working professionals, but again, had a lot of negative reviews when I looked online about being flexible for working people. So that is one downside. It is hard to and most nursing programs have a set curriculum, like take this at this time and this at this time, and it's not a lot of flexibility in taking one class here and there at a time. So that's one disadvantage. One that I didn't show, but you could look into, is Chamberlain University. They are private, but they were twice as much money as other private schools. They were very expensive, but they have them all over the country. So that is one disadvantage. I'm sure there are schools out there that maybe let you take classes at night or let you pick and choose here and there. Other than ECPI, do your research. But I did want to at least let you know the nursing program is very intense. If you are in a situation where you can stop teaching for a year, maybe you could even substitute teach when you're in breaks or something and pick up a shift. That is the best option. But if you're not in that situation where you can do that, there are other options out there. So don't let that discourage you, like ECPI, or do your research for other ones. But let me know if this was helpful to you. And if you're not sure that you want to do nursing, but you know you want to leave teaching, I have a playlist here about alternative careers for teachers. And obviously, if you're watching this video or you're thinking about quitting teaching, watch this video or this playlist about 2 different types of teaching jobs that I ended up quitting. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.